economists are really worried about this. Do you think there's any real chance of the federal government actually defaulting on its bonds?
Well, well, like I say, I hope that calmer, cooler minds will prevail. But yeah, I mean, the worst case scenario is, we don't meet some obligation. We have bonds that, we have 3-month bills and 6-month bills, and, there's notes and bonds and bills coming due, all the time. And if we reach the point where the government is unable to honor the obligations on bonds that are coming due, that clearly will spook the financial markets. And they're going to say, do we want to hold government debt if there's some, uncertainty that it will be rolled over and the interest will be paid on time? And, were that to not happen, we could see a loss of confidence, which would spike interest rates. It would, shake up financial markets. It could certainly be a very, bad, damaging situation for the U.S. economy and global financial markets. But, I hope people understand that, in the worst case scenario, you don't want any of those things to happen. And so, they're going to do what they can to prevent it. But,
yeah, because ultimately what it means is that even if they were to prioritize, and I think they would, I think that I really think that they would make payments on principal and interest on the debt, but once and for reasons that we'll talk about on a future show, just to preview it, Social Security and Medicare Part A anyway seem safe because they've got trust funds that are
still solvent.
Yeah, they're still solvent, even if the government isn't. So, right. But there would be a lot of bills that couldn't be paid, and that would mean that a lot of contractors, employees, beneficiaries, state and local governments simply wouldn't get the money that they were owed and expecting, and it would be a terrible mess. It would be not only very, very it would create a great deal of hardship, but would also create chaos and lots of legal bills for the federal government as well. And for the bondholders who were getting their money anyway, I don't think they would feel particularly comforted by the fact that the Treasury was able to pay them because it was stiffing everybody else.